We got to move on to another game that happened this weekend. It was a lot of snow up here in the northeastern region, and one of the games brought an LA team out. And some people would say for the record, but this really wasn't for the record. But for the record, he could have got the record, but they chose not to get the record because he broke another record by running the same play on LA for the game. What was the game ending touchdown? Like Saquon, boy, that boy is different.
Yeah.
The difference makers. That's what we just gonna call this playoffs, man. Difference makers, because every difference maker that was on the team made a difference at some point in the game in these playoffs, and he sure did with that 78-yard touchdown run in the snow. In the snow, Saquon secured the deal, 28-22, to now take the Eagles to the NFC Championship game for the second time in what 3 years. And we could do a recap of the game. I can give you all the analysis that I can, but it was snowing. Like it was literally snowing out there, and the fact that you couldn't see something at times, like it would be a blizzard, then it would be clear, it would be a blizzard, then it would be clear. And the LA Rams, what is it, Matt Stafford? They say he 1-8 in actual snow games, and now he's 1-9 and contemplating retirement after that one. To even have this game look as competitive as it was between both teams, I got to give my hats off to both of them because, again, the Rams are more of a passing finesse type of offense. And the fact that they were still trying to find ways to run the ball and outside, I think Kyron Williams, he fumbled at one point, and that gave the Eagles twice. And that gave the Eagles a little bit more of the momentum because, again, what does AJ and we always hear in the chat? It's the playoffs at the link. We ain't losing. You can't give them that motivation when you at the link. And then the fumble got the crowd right back in it. And Jared Verse, man, he definitely owned up. He lived up to it. He talked trash about the fans. He said the fans are terrible. They proved them right, and he still was making plays all night. Shout out to Kellen Moore for calling that passing play on second down. All you had to do was just run the clock out. Yes, I'm gonna get my shots in too, Joe. But from all the other players, shout out to Slay for making big plays on Puka Nacua when he needed to. And also when the Rams looked like they were going to go down and try to tie the game, shout out to Jalen Carter from rookie season all the way up until now. I think there's players in the league where they have one team that they're like, look, I'm going to just get my numbers on. I don't care when we play them, what's going on. I'm going to get my numbers. And the Rams have been that team for Jalen Carter because I think his rookie season, he kind of was starting up and down. And then he went off against the Rams. And every time he plays the Rams, he looks like a Hall of Famer. And that third down sack that got them down in the red, when the Rams was down in the red zone, that kind of saved the day because Matt Stafford was hot. He was hot. He was putting the ball right where it needed to be. Then the one pass where he threw, I think that was Cooper Kupp, was right over the shoulder. I was like,
that was Puka on the right side. That was on Jared's play.
I know. I was like, do you see the ball placement? Like, that was the pass. Who did the Eagles play last week? Who was they playing? Who did they play last week?
Oh, the Packers. Oh, yeah,
that
Tomo.
Was the pass that Love needed to make. That was it. It was the exact same pass, and it was on the exact same corner. And I was looking like, bruh, that's how you throw that pass. Like, that was it. You got to put it over the shoulder so he can make it happen. Bro, that game was entertaining. I'm going to give you this one, man. Every game that's happened this playoffs has been entertaining, but hats off to Vic Fangio. Well, it's been entertaining. It's been entertaining. You can't make that face. Even though Jordan Love and them didn't look good, it was still entertaining for some people. But hats off to Vic Fangio for having that defense prepared. Hats off to Saquon Barkley for making the plays when it was time to make plays. And for the Rams, there's going to be a lot of questions that need answers this offseason. Dave?
Yep. And I'm glad that they aren't going to be the same thing next season because they're in my division. They're in my division. But the Rams have two of the most prolific wide receivers in the NFL, and Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. Puka Nacua came out of nowhere last year, and then this year he just added right onto it. Even with the injuries for both players, they both played phenomenal this season. They both played great. And Matthew Stafford, with everything that's going on with him, he's contemplating retirement. He don't know. Cooper Kupp might be on a trade. He might be traded this offseason. We don't know what's going to happen with him. But, man, this is the Eagles definitely just the better team won a game. It's the same thing. better team won the game, and Saquon went off at the right time. And the crazy thing is, Saquon has had the most 60-plus yard gains against the Rams out of any team in NFL history. I think he has 646. I think it's either 4 or 6. I can't remember the number.
60.
60-plus yard rushes against
4
one
against the
team.
Rams. Oh, 4 against the Rams. But
4 against the Rams and
total.
six total this season, and 4
Yeah.
against the Rams. That's crazy. That means that your team clearly can't stop him if he got 4 against you. So the game plan for the Eagles was let Saquon do his thing. That's pretty much all they needed to do. Because I know some people are gonna say, Jalen Hurts got hurt, everything like that. How's he gonna look next week? Don't matter. The thing is, they won a game, and AJ Brown didn't have a game that you thought he would have. But the defense stepped up when they needed to. Like you said, that third down sack was key. The interception by Darius Slay was key because they tested Slay. Slay was like, "Look, I'm still Slay. Thank you. I'm gonna take that one." And then the one that for the Quinyon Mitchell, even though he's injured, we don't know what his status is going to be, but he got an interception as well. And then Cooper DeJean almost had an interception in that last drive against the Rams. Luckily, he dropped it, but that would have been another interception right there. Matthew Stafford has been known to be a prolific quarterback as far as his arm strength and sometimes the type of throws that he makes, but he's also been known as a turnover machine. He was that in Detroit when he was with the Lions. He was known for that, and that does not go away. That's pretty much who you are. He's at a point in his career where he is who he is. He's already a Super Bowl champion. He just won a few seasons ago with the Rams, and now his career might be over, but. That was a really, really good. That was a really good game in the snow to watch that because it definitely went down to the wire. Rams went all the way down the field, and then Jalen Carter just made the play that needed to be played, the play that needed to be made, and now we're here.
Yeah, Stafford, he had 0 interceptions this game. He had 0 interceptions, but he did have a fumble though. And Carter, that was the key to this game to me: turnovers. And Saquon, literally, Saquon was everything for the Eagles. I mean, this man had 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, and it came down to a sack at the end of the game to win the game in the red zone. Think about that. That's crazy. So, but Matthew Stafford, though, man, I told Carl that, this is a stat out that he doesn't do good in the cold. That boy was throwing passes behind guys all night. Like, I get it. He made some good throws out of stress and all that stuff. But there were a lot of times when he was, like, inaccurate. And so inaccurate. And I know it's snowing. And they play in L.A. So, but he was in Detroit in the Dome. So, it's a difference. So, I got to get the Eagles credit, though. They capitalized on the turnovers. Well, they didn't capitalize on. I think they capitalized on both turnovers, right? They fast Saquon. Saquon had 26 rushes. That was a dumb call on second down trying to throw the ball when your quarterback is already hurt with a knee injury. So now you have no chance to move the sticks to seal the game. And you're only up by 6. So like a touchdown would have won the game. Like what the heck? But like you said, Tomo, Jalen Carter got that sack on third down and it was murder she wrote. And then what I didn't like about the Rams, they settled for a penalty on fourth down. Instead of Matthew Stafford actually throwing the ball to Puka, he threw it out of bounds, hoping for a penalty. So you don't do that when your season's on the line. You don't do that. You don't depend on the rest, especially when you don't play against a better team. We just talked about this. That was clearly a hold, but sometimes when you're not the better team, you won't get the whistle. You can't depend on that stuff. So,
snowing.
But
they couldn't see it.
They got green going. Like they saw the green. They got dark green going in the snow. They saw that. They saw that. So all I know is let's celebrate. Go ahead, Philly. But we'll see y'all Sunday. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. I think it was Fred Smoot that said, "Look, man, you gotta wear the same color gloves as the opposing team's jersey. So if you got on white gloves, you can get away with more stuff. And it's snowing. That's all I'm saying.
True.
So we gonna move forward because we got a couple guests backstage. I know my man wasn't here for the college topic, but he said he was gonna be here on Tuesday. He said he was gonna make it his thing to be here on Tuesday. We gotta bring up CTC Carl.
I got you.
All right.
Oh, we got
He's here, y'all. He here.
okay. Here.
I'm
All
here.
right.
I don't.
Yep.
All right. Tom, I'm gonna fix it. You fix them out on that side.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, we can
We
hear
can
you.
hear
man.
you.
We got you. We got
You can say
man.
what's up. I mean, or you can say, or you can act like you hardball right now. You know, where the play calling was happening.
Hey.
Some of the things. I'm just doing this for Chris because Chris ain't here, so I'm gonna say it for Chris because he said it in their panel that it's gonna come down to coaching. And so
That wasn't no damn coaching. Knock it
Oh.
off.
Hey! I'm doing the intros here, man.
I'm gonna stop you. It wasn't coaching.
This man think he in the chat.
Coaches keep getting blamed for turnovers. Like you can't. That's not coaching.
Josh Allen scores 2 touchdowns as the Bills forced 3 turnovers to beat the Ravens 27-25, and the Bills reached the AFC title game. This is another appearance where a lot of people are having a lot of questions about what happens with that. There you go. So a lot of people are having about as far as with the Ravens. Again, some people say coaching, some people say Lamar. If you go to X, we already know how they feel about Mark Andrews. But Carl, you are here to clear the record.
Oh, there's no question. Okay, cool.
It's a recap, man. This is your moment.
How much blame Lamar get? That was fine. Go ahead. That's been a question all day.
So
honestly, yeah.
This is coming from a guy who was ready to put the whole game on Lamar Jackson. First half, I'm like, bro, Lamar, I can't defend you. I can't defend it. You've got 2 uncharacteristic turnovers. Well, I'll take that back. The pick not really uncharacteristic. I seen Lamar do that in the regular season against the Steelers. They'd be like, what are you doing? And I didn't see him do it a couple games in the regular season too. So that's not uncharacteristic. The fumble, I want to call that uncharacteristic too, but like this is what you get with Lamar. Lamar tried to make a play, and this time it just blew up in our face. I mean, the only thing I can say about it is you knew he was off the ground, put 2 hands over the football, because that's what I think he was trying to do. I think this is me guessing. What I'm thinking was he was trying to use the football to stay up to get out the tackle and run. But like, bruh, that play's dead. Just cover the football and go to the ground. Just live the fight another down. We in field goal range. Just live the fight for another down because it flipped the field. Literally, it took us obviously not having the ball in field goal range and put them in field goal range, which they eventually scored a touchdown on. But can't really blame the defense there. Lamar put him in a bad spot. That's just ignorance from an ignorant fan, but we're gonna keep it pushing. But then the second half happens, and defense forces 3 and out, or maybe we have 3 and out. We get a field goal, go down, get a field goal. Cool, we down 1 score. Defense gets the ball back again, and I got to give Mark Andrews credit here. We get a first down off 2 Mark Andrews completions. And we run the ball down their throat, and we score a touchdown. Now, Matt Milano makes a great play. He I can't remember who it was. I think it was likely wide open on the 2-point conversion. Milano knocks it down. He doesn't engage with the old lineman. He backs up, gets in the passing lane, knocks it down. Down 2. Cool. We hold the Bills to a field goal. It is the 4th quarter. We are moving with ease. We hit Mark Andrews over the middle. And I say this not for Mark Andrews. I say this for all tight ends. You're a tight end. Run somebody over. Put your shoulder down and run somebody over. What are you doing trying to backstab like you're a receiver? Got the ball punched out, fumble. They go down and get 3 points. Now, great job on the goal line by our defense because we forced them to 3rd and 2. They ran with Josh Allen. We blew it up. Tavius Robinson made plays all night. Second-year player out of Ole Miss. Made plays all night. But then we go down and Lamar needs a money drive. Rashad Bateman gets hurt. And he goes down with ease and scores a touchdown. And this is with Tylan Wallace, Nelson Aguilar, Isaiah Likely, and Mark Andrews. He goes down and scores with ease. And then the Ravens say, you know what? You just fumbled. But here's a chance to redeem yourself. Here's a chance to make all that go away. We coming to you to tie the game. And he drops it. Now, I know everybody's saying, well, Lamar had 2 turnovers. He never had it in the game. He does uncharacteristic stuff in the playoffs. You know who else does uncharacteristic stuff in the playoffs? Mark Andrews. What if I told you that Mark Andrews has 8 drops in the playoffs? What if I told you Mark Andrews never fumbled since 2019 and fumbled in the 4th quarter with the game in the balance? These are all uncharacteristic things either, but it gets shrugged to the side because Lamar is the quarterback. Cool. Now, to answer your question, where do I put the blame? I got to go 60% Lamar because the 2 turnovers did put us in a hole. But 40% Mark Andrews. Remember the first Bills game, all I kept saying was the team was making mistakes in the first half, but everybody told me, but Carl, the second half in the third quarter, Lamar threw the pick six. Forget all those first half mistakes. It means nothing. The second half is where it matters most. That's what I was told. But now, since Lamar made his mistakes in the first half, but in the fourth quarter, literally the last two drives, we lose out on points because Mark Andrews fumbles, and then he drops the ball to tie it. Now everybody like, but those first half turnovers, though. It's like, make your mind up. Which one is it? Is it the first half don't matter? The second half does? Because in this case, you would have to flip it, but I'm not going to do that. Or does it matter? And then in that case, I have a point with the first game against the Bills. But like I said, I'm going to go 60-40, 60 Lamar, 40 Mark. I can't give no blame to the defense. Defense ball. They did their thing. Yeah, we was leaky against the run in the first half, but overall, they did their thing. But I got to go 60-40 Lamar, 60 Mark Andrews, 40. It hurts that we had a chance to tie the game. And I'm not saying that we win it there or we automatically go to OT because Josh Allen gets the ball with a minute 30. Who knows what he does? But what I am saying is there is a chance that we put that game in Josh Allen's hands and he turns the ball over. There is that chance. There is a chance that we stop them and go into OT, get ball first, score a touchdown. And those are all chances. I'm not saying we automatically win. I don't care because I am depressed. I don't care. But see, that's the thing. That doesn't hurt me. I care. I never got the insult of, oh, he's mad. His team lost. Yeah. What am I supposed to be? Happy? Duh. It was never an insult to me. I'm sorry that y'all know who I'm referring to. Y'all know y'all team suck. So any good y'all get, y'all happy for it. And so when the bad happen, y'all don't care because y'all already know your team's trash. Sorry, that's not me. But
emotional damage.
So like I said, bro, I'm not saying we automatically win that game and Mark Andrews catches the ball, but he doesn't even give us a chance to see what happens.
Perfect design play too.
And I'm saying people like Chris Sims, oh, he threw a bad pass. It hit him in the gut.
Nah, he could have caught that.
It was perfect. He
hit him in the gut. Where else you want that ball?
And he fell into the corner of the power line. Like he literally was right. It was perfect.
He put it in the spot only where he could catch it.
Yeah, it
hit him in the wrong spot. His damn hands.
Yeah, nah. And everything you said, Carl, was why in the NFL chat I had your back as far as defending it because I knew what you was going through. But I was like, there's no way I can just sit up here and let somebody say this is 99 to 100% all on Lamar. So I'm with you on that one because he redeemed himself with the touchdown.
Yeah, I had to do some Lamar defending as well, but that can wait until Friday show.
I'm not, bro. I have multiple messages of why we ignore who that started that, and then you see he flipped sides in 24 hours, bro.
I'm not.
Shit, we passed it.
I'm talking about the other one. I'm talking about the other one.
I don't know what the other one was, bro. I just told you I wanted to play NCAA. I wasn't lying. Went online and played NCAA.
I like how you gave Lamar more because he's a quarterback, but I like that fair share 60-40. Because Mark Andrews, the game was right there. I mean, not the game, but to continue it. Catch that, bro.
Man, and you never know what Josh Allen gonna do now. Josh Allen might have threw a pick because now it's tied. The pressure's on.
I'm with you. I was watching games with some people, and it was like, Josh Allen it's too much time on the clock. I'm like, bro, he might throw an interception.
I'm saying. Acting like he gonna go out there and win it. Like,
I mean, he probably could.
We only gave up 6 points in the second half, and 3 of those points came off the Mark Andrews fumble.
Facts.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I'm just glad you came on here to clear the air, man, because, Ravens Twitter has been up in an uproar. People have been saying a lot about a lot. And I'm glad you came on here to get your grievances off, man. Rain, sleet, or snow. Ravens gonna show up.
I'm here for wins. I'm going to be here for the losses, man. I told y'all, I'm going to face the music. Can't say that,
Carl. This is y'all year, bro. I'm sorry.
But I said, man. I said, look, I've never felt the moment. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Y'all know, I rode back from my mom's house an hour drive back home.
Dang.
I had feelings of crashing out. I'm dead serious. I had feelings of crashing out. I've never thought I'd get to this point. Last year, I'm not lying to y'all. Last year, I wasn't that hurt because Joe knows I called us losing in the preseason. I said, bro, for some reason, we're going to lose to the Chiefs at home in the AFC Championship. Don't know what it is yet, but it's going to be something I can't explain. And that happened. So I'm like, all right, that doesn't hurt as much because I saw it coming. This I didn't see coming. I thought we would beat the Bills. I thought we would not handily, but we did handily. Like, if you watch the game, we should have handily won that game. We had 3 turnovers, but yet had a chance to tie it with 1:33 left. That shows that we should have dominated that game. So for us to lose it, that hurt. And like you said, I thought this was our year. I did. Lamar has been playing the best football he's ever had. We finally had a running back. Rashad Bateman did exactly what I said he would do. He stepped up. Likely tight end one, and it's not because Justin Mark Andrews dropped, but he has to be tight end one because we have to keep him. Like his contract is coming soon, and he's going to want to be great. So we're going to have to make him tight end one. And Mark Andrews ain't getting no younger. So, but yeah, I don't want to say better luck next year, but it obviously ain't this year.
I'm just waiting for the updated picture.
Look, Peyton Manning didn't win his first 7 years. Him and Lamar Jackson got the same record, man.
Okay, Carl. I mean,
that was my favorite quarterback before Lamar. So
look, you still got some hope, man. It's.
I said it in the chat though. I said, man, if you got to take the Peyton Manning route, I'm cool with it. I don't care, Brad. Y'all know how I feel about he's so great, so he got to win it early. But that rarely happens.
Yeah.
I mean, just that his peers are getting there at least. That's the problem. Except for Josh Allen, but like you got Hurts made it, Burrow made it.
That's Mahomes.
But you know how you felt about Burrow making it. Did he?
No, I'm saying that's why people putting pressure on Lamar because of that. Yeah, it's not like I didn't have a good defense. I always had a really good defense.
No. This one hurts.
But I do want to it was requested, so we gotta show the people at home the updated photo. It's called.
Yo, who be having a Bills T-shirt? Oh no, who requested that?
Oh, you never seen that?
The fake Bills fan requested that.
No, I just did it.
I just did that.
Oh, hold on.
You ain't see? You didn't see this?
See that boom box?
Here's an updated photo.
Time out. So, could we do that for P. Manning and Brady? Because P. Manning got a better record against Brady in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
That's true.
That's true. So
I'm requesting to get that removed.
Joe, I'll ask you this in our last words because we got one more topic to go. But I got to ask you, what goes into your thought process when you're putting these together? You can answer that on the last words because we got 2 more guests coming up. But I got to understand, why I'm down there looking like one of the 4 tops. Why I got to be down there like that? What's going on here?
I'm good with. Hey, look, even though I'm upset that we not in the playoffs, I'm good with my picture. I got the boom box. You know how I feel about being the DJ. I'm good.
Yeah, nah, we'll talk about that later. But Carl, let's get your last words, man. Appreciate you coming on here, man.
All right, final words. Appreciate y'all for having me. Even though I just had to let it out. I'm mostly over it. I know I'm gonna think about this like a month or 2 later and be like, dang, we really blew it. But MSU, I got MSU to hold on to. Y'all currently 16-2, haven't lost since November 26th, 8th in the country. We play Rutgers this Saturday at Madison Square Garden. Should be a fun matchup to watch. Dylan Harper, y'all know that's who I think the number 1 pick in the draft should be, depending on who's picking first. The lotto. I know of anything, the lotto can screw you over.
You are right there.
We got Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey versus Jaden Akins, Jace Richardson, the son of Jason Richardson, and the boys, Jeremy Fears. So I'm excited for that Saturday. You got my show, CTC, Carl Talking College, which I will have a Saturday morning show going over the games to look out for Saturday in college basketball. I will have a Dog of the Week short for Saturday as well. South Carolina takes on Florida, which Florida is also flaming hot. And South Carolina is yet to win a game in the SEC play. So if we could please pull off the upset in Colonial Life Arena, that'd be cool to see tomorrow. Ravens, I can't say it was a great season. I don't want to say it was a failure because Lamar showed me things, a lot of things. It was some good to take out of the season. I'm going to say it was average to the Ravens standard because the AFC division round is not enough, but I'm not going to say it was a failure because I've seen a lot from this team. So I've seen some things that we could take away. That's all I got for y'all, man.
Get up.
All good.
All right, Carl. Appreciate you, man.
All right, Carl.
All right, man.
Dang. Feel bad for
him. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I feel like I was like, I should go back for Carl.
Man. I
ain't gonna lie, bro.
I feel like my team lost and we ain't even did nothing since that got hurt. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to